Yes, sir. We in this thing.
All right, welcome back to Leverage. I'm Keegan Graves, and we got a special guest with me, Mighty Bay.
Ah, yes.
What's good with you, man? How
Jazzy.
you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah,
This is
man.
amazing, bro. I ain't have an interview in a minute
Really,
since it's
man.
COVID. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
been going crazy.
glad you could make it on the show, man. I've been watching you for a while. I seen you stand out because it's like like what you do. I feel like it's genuinely like you really like what you do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I
Like
do.
you
Yeah.
really have a good time. Making music, dancing,
Yeah.
doing all that stuff.
Hmm.
It's kind of you don't really see that too often nowadays. It's just like people just kind of doing stuff like let me do it, but you
Oh,
like
yeah.
having like a good time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's true. It's true. It's true. Genuine, like, feelings about what I do and stuff like that as far as the music. Yeah, it be true.
That's what's up,
Love it.
man.
Mhm.
So you from here, born and raised from Houston?
Yeah, man, I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas, Mo City, Horn Clark, if you know what that is, you know what I'm saying? So I've been born and raised here since 1998.
1990. That's when you was
Yeah,
born.
yeah, yes, sir, 1998, bro.
So what?
Cool last year.
How was your upbringing? You as a child, you play
Um,
sports or anything? You's only child or?
yeah, like at first, man, I wanted to do like football. Like I wanted to be like, you know what I'm saying, professional football player and stuff like that. I was in the little leagues and all that. Like I was
Really?
playing, and then I went all the way to like middle school with the football, and then I just decided like, that kind of ain't, you know what I'm saying, my little that ain't my like grasp of my life or what I want to do. Cause I just fell in love with music. Like when I found out about my family history and stuff like that, I just fell in love with
What's
music.
your family history talking about?
Well, like my uncle is Big Mello. He was like a local like rapper in Houston. That
Really?
was like, yeah, that was just like, you know what I'm saying, a well known like local Houston rapper. Like I don't know if you know like Scarface and
Mm-hmm.
Ghetto Boys. Yeah, he was just like part of like that screwed up clique and like linking up
Really?
with like a whole bunch of Houston artists. And yeah, a lot of people pay like respect to him. That's what's crazy. That's what I found out later. And like, but like in the beginning, like my mother just told me, she was just like, yeah, yeah, uncle. Like I've been knowing since I was young, but I just don't have no. Like he passed away in 2002 when I was like two,
Mm.
like 2, 3 years old. So I can't remember the experience and stuff that I had with him. But yeah, when as I got like older, by like I want to say like sixth grade, I started like my mama started like telling me about him and like, you know what I'm saying, about my uncle, and I was just like, man, this is crazy. Like this stuff look cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I paid more attention to it, and then.
So is that by the time you kind of stopped messing with the little leagues and you started getting into music and stuff,
Mm,
or?
yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah. Cause I remember, like, I remember when I think I was like going into seventh grade, and like I was like, I just started like writing music. I just started like just writing music just out of nowhere. Like my first song I wrote to is like Drake Headlines.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that was my first.
classic. That's a
Yeah, bro,
classic.
that was
Yeah,
my. I
yeah.
love that song. Like, so like that was my first song I ever just like wrote something too. So I always just been into like writing music and stuff like that. So after that, I just started writing more and more, and then I just got used to it, and I started like doing the homework on it and all
So
that.
you say you started writing music first before like anything like
Yeah, before I
dancing and all that stuff. You just
yeah, like I would, it like I was always the hype man. Like my mom used to always tell me like, "Oh, you a hype dude." Like I used to always be like the little kid, like in the at the little get together, family get-togethers and all that,
hmm
and they was just like, "Oh,
do
bring
that
little
do that
Kobe out,
dance,
yeah,
do
do
that
it." And then I
dance.
was just be like, do something random. They just go crazy just for no reason, cause I was just hype and I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
I was just like dancing. So it's all like I feel like that's always gonna be in me, like the dancing, but like for sure, like getting into the music, like I started like writing first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I started
say
writing.
the Texas culture, like dance culture in general, is crazy. Y'all got
Man,
your own little
yeah,
jig,
yeah, yeah.
man.
Shout out to Young Nation. Shout out to all those people, because like first at first like I knew about Young Nation, but like Tisa and Number 9, like they put me on to like
Really.
more deep music about it, and I just seen like the culture of it, and I was like, bro, this stuff like it really get the party turned. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I
Yeah.
was seeing everything like I was just like I was going to these parties with them. And I just seen like how the way they was just dancing and they getting the crowd like into it and all that. Used to be so lit. So like yeah, the Texas culture share. Shout out to Dallas, cause
Yeah,
Dallas,
that
yeah,
was big.
Dallas is like, bro. I love Dallas, bro, because they just don't care. They just be like showing they swag. Like they just don't care. They gonna do what they do. That's why I love Dallas, bro. Shout out to Dallas.
Yes, you be at a party and you see everybody. You can tell he from New York. You can tell he from West
Yeah.
Coast. You can tell he from Texas. The way they
Yeah,
just be
yeah,
jigging, man.
yeah, yeah.
And
Like,
then
yeah, people be saying that. People be saying that
yeah,
like on the comments, like on posters and stuff. They be like, yeah, you can just tell you can tell he from Texas. I be like, how? Like that should be
yeah, y'all
crazy. I
got
be
your
like,
own jig. You really
that
can't replicate it, man. You
that's
gotta just be
crazy though.
from
Like
Texas.
I be like, bro. So like, what if I was just from Chicago? Like, what if I was just from Chicago? And it's just like it's crazy how they just be like, yeah, they from Texas, bro. You could just tell. And they was just like, oh, look, it's in his bio. I knew it. I was
Yeah,
like, what
yeah,
the
you
hell?
can tell
That shit crazy.
Texas. Who were like some of your favorite artists growing up? You say you're writing music around the 6th, 7th grade.
Man,
Who you
I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like my first, like of course, like what I was growing up to. My mama, like she played everything. She played everything from like, she played everything from Eminem to like techno music, Kanye West. Like I grew like that's when I was like younger. But like as far as me, like who I'm like influenced by or anything like that I really looked up to and got into the music at first, like listening to was like Kendrick. Like Kendrick, yeah, that's crazy. Like Kendrick Lamar was like one of my first artists that like made me really want to do what I want to do right now. Like, cause it was just like how the way he told stories on and how the way he was like on beats and rapping fast and like doing all these like word plays and all. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like, I just love this music. Like, you know, so I relate to it more because it was more like what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It just connect.
telling a
You
story.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, it connect. Yeah, for sure. So like Kendrick, for sure. Drake, of course. You know what I'm saying? My mother couldn't stop playing Drake. That's why I really got. Like I was like, of course, like I'm young, like of course, like Over and all that. When Drake came out with that, like I was knowing about that because that was on 2K, that was on everything. Like you couldn't miss it. You know what I'm saying? Then it was Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne, like really started all this crazy stuff. Like what? Yeah. So it's just like it was Lil Wayne for sure.
Drake he be showing love to Houston too, man.
Yeah, I think his like first show or anything that people really showed him love was Houston,
Really?
and then he since then like he just be doing like Houston's like appreciation month or week or whatever. He be doing that and he just do it like every year
Really?
and stuff like that. Yeah, he just really
You still
showed.
do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think last year didn't happen because you know the it's for like the quarantine and like the COVID, but he do it like every year. You know what I'm saying? Like
What time of the year is it? Is like
it was crazy. He always do everything like towards like fall.
fall?
Yeah, he always do stuff like around
His birthday's
September
in like
through.
October. So,
Yeah, he do it like
probably makes
September through
sense.
October. Like he always do it around that time. That's lit though.
I seen he was here last week for like when he like celebrating his top 3 on Billboard. He was here for like a whole week.
Yeah, he was. I
crazy.
seen that. I think he was celebrating with Jazz Prince
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all them.
yeah.
Yeah, that I mean they all got like, you know what I'm saying. They all. I think they all been connected based on me doing homework. They all been connected ever since Drake like started. So.
When did you start getting into beats?
Well, it started like with beats. Like it always like if we want to go like deep, like everybody used to like you know what I'm saying do the lunch table like knocking on you know what I'm saying on the table and stuff like that. But like really just diving into making my own beats is when after I linked up with Tisa. He just you know what I'm saying. I was telling him like I was basically like it's a difference between a beat maker and a producer. Like a beat maker is somebody who just literally just makes the beat and he just that's it, you know what I'm saying. Producers like okay, you're gonna put this right here, you're gonna put this bridge, you're gonna do this, and it's like he producing the track, you know what I'm saying, like as far as that. So like with me when I linked up with Tisa, I used to always tell him like okay, I want this right there, blah blah blah, and this hi-hat to go like do that. And I used to tell him a lot. And then you know what I'm saying, Tisa had his own thing. He had his own music, he did his own videos, he edited his own videos, we helped shot his videos, and he did everything kind of himself. So like he had like a lot of stuff on him, so it's just like he was just like, man, I really think you can do it, you know what I'm saying. So he just taught me a little bit how to do the FL Studio shit, and
So you rock on FL?
yeah, he just taught me how to do it, and then after that, like I made my first beat, and then after that, I just started
when
going crazy.
When did you first link up like meet Tisa?
Was this the story? Like basically, I've been knowing Nine, you know what I'm saying, since like middle school. Like we went to middle school together. And then like we just been knowing each other. Like we wasn't like after school like I'd go to his house or anything like, but we just knew each other like in school and stuff like that a lot and stuff like that. So like I've been knowing him for a minute. Then I hung around him a lot. in
Y'all like best
school.
friends and stuff, or y'all just
Not
kind of
necessarily.
knew
Yeah,
each other? You know
yeah,
what I'm
like not
saying?
necessarily like best friends, but we was just like we just knew each other. Like every time we
Mhm.
had class, like where we be cracking jokes or whatever
Yeah,
the case
yeah,
might be
yeah.
and shit like that. So like we would just be cool with each other, and then yeah, after we linked, like I think it was like towards like my senior year. This is crazy, like, cause I ain't never like go to parties. I ain't never do nothing my high school year. Like I was,
Really?
yeah, bro. I was in
You
the
just
house.
in the
Yeah,
back
I
of the
was in the
class,
yeah,
chilling,
yeah. I was
headphones
like,
in.
yeah, bro. Like I was just literally like working. Like, I was like, it's crazy, but I've been working since like I wanted
Like a
like 10.
job.
Yeah, like I was working with my granddaddy at first, and then like as like I got to like my junior year, 11th grade, I started like getting like a real job and stuff like that. But I was always working, and then I come home either go hoop or play basketball. Literally just write music. I swear, like I got so much stuff like written from like
Yeah.
high school and stuff. So like basically like me and Nine, like we always been talking. We always had class together and shit like that. We always sit next to each other and shit and just crack jokes and like and stuff like that. So like I want to say towards like my senior year, he was just like, bro, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get out the, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You got to
yeah.
get out the house and stuff like that. And then
So,
I had posted a video of me like rapping and stuff like that. And it was like on a techo like I mean
techno
techno beat and
on
stuff like
Instagram or
that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
it was like a like on my senior year, and he was just like, bro, that's cool, but you need to like hop on this, bro. You need to hop on that trap. You need to hop on that. And
So
he
he
just
pushed you out your comfort
yeah,
zone,
yeah. He
basically.
was just like, bro, just come. And he was just like, just come on, bro. Cause he always been talking about me to them, you know what I'm saying, to Tisa and all them. Cause you know what I'm saying, like Tisa and Nine, they like family, like they cousins and
Oh,
stuff. Like
really?
yeah, they real family. So he always been talking about me to them, and he was just like, bro, just come over. And then like I mean, I just went over one day, first day. Me and Tisa like made a song, like we did a song like instantly, and
Really?
we just like linked up from there, and then after that, I want to say like we just built a relationship, and then ever since then, it's just
So that
what it
was
is
like,
now.
you said it's about senior year
Yeah, like my senior year
when
when
y'all
I was
first
like,
made that song.
yeah, like 17. Yeah, I was like 17 when that happened, and then like we was just making music, and then like it went on from he was shooting my videos, and then all of a sudden we just linked up as a gang, and we just created, you know what I'm saying, like groups and stuff like that, and we just
That's
went
what's
on from
up.
there. Yeah.
There's a, I'm not sure if I'm like missing some, but I see there's like a number 9, there's a number 3, is there like a whole
Mhm.
click, like a little number
Yeah, yeah,
system, like
yeah,
number
like
4, number 5,
yeah,
or
they got it was yeah, it was a group called Agency, like you know what I'm saying, that we used to be in, and then like they have everybody have like an assigned number or something like that
mm-hmm.
and all that. So like I want to say like number 3. Yeah, number 3 is he was part of like the agency. Number 9, it was like over, I want to say like 50 people in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just over the course of like everybody being in high school and everybody, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
making a little group or whatever. But yeah, it was a group called Agency and stuff like that. And then they just like make numbers and stuff like that. But once we got into the music, like we just started, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
People that was kind of filtered off, people that was less serious, you know.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
gotta,
yeah, yeah. Everybody got like, you know what I'm saying, their own career they want to choose and stuff like that. And it ain't no problem, bro. Like I feel like they all doing good. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, everybody have their career or whatever, and then it just, but the ones who just really wanted to do it,
was
it
you a part
happened.
of the agency?
Yeah, yeah, I came like they been made the group. Like I want to say they been made it like before. You know what I'm saying? I was like in it, but like as I started like hanging around and doing stuff, like you know what I'm saying, I was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we just once we got into music, we had to like dive in and see what we really wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
and we just like we always been going like as soon as like when we started music, like we always been going as individual artists though. It was never just like
A group
yeah, it
collective.
wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, what's a group like
No,
damn, I don't know, a
like
group like Day 26. I don't know, that just came
yeah,
to my mind right now. Like that group they used to have together. I don't know why that just came to my mind
Wu
right now, but
Tang, nothing
yeah,
like
like
that.
yeah, it
It was
wasn't like
your
yeah, it was
own.
like everybody was their own individual, you know what I'm saying, artists and stuff like that. And then we just but when we linked together, you know what I'm saying, that we would call ourselves, you know what I'm saying, agency at that time. And then we was go getters at one time, and then you know what I'm saying, we just, you know what I'm saying, we just always switch up the swag like almost
Mm-hmm.
like yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Were you did you go to college?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. I got like a little small story about college, bro. Like I was like At first, bro, I did not, you know what I'm saying, want to go to college or whatever. But it was like
Your
I was
parents
kind
is
of
like pushing you, or
it's just like they wasn't like, hey, telling me like go, but you can just like feel the energy of
mm-hmm.
people just like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, bro, we in college. I mean, you should come. You know what I'm saying? Mother just like, so what about college? But she wasn't like, hey, you need to go to college. Like, no, do that, do that. She wasn't doing that, but she was just like always bring it up and stuff like that. So I actually went. I went to Texas College of Health Professions, but the long story short, like I only went for like a week. I
Really,
went a week in college, like, because I was about to be a radiologist.
really.
Yeah, I was about to be that, and then right before they like gave me the grants or gave me any financial aid or anything like that, I was like, I can't do it.
You just wasn't fucking with it.
Oh no, I left. I couldn't do that, bro. Nah, I just felt like every time I walked in there, bro, like I just not feel
It's not really
good.
what
Yeah, I
something
did
you
not
wanted to
feel
do.
good, bro. At
Are
all.
your parents like supportive in like your career and everything, like from the
Yeah,
start?
yeah.
I
Like,
know you
of
come from a
course,
musical background, so
yeah,
I feel
like
like they
yeah. No, of course, for sure. Like, what had happened was like I never told my mother like I was doing music.
really.
Yeah, she didn't find out until like one of my stepsisters had showed her a video that like went viral and stuff like
Which
that.
one?
It
What
was
was it?
Mop. Yeah,
Oh,
when Mop came out, she was like, look at this song. You know, that's the new dance or whatever." And then once she seen it, she was like, "Oh, that's my son." Blah blah blah. And I was like, and then when she said that, she called me. Why you ain't tell me that you do this and do all that? And I was just like, oh god, cause I just always like to like just do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever just like to talk about things. I just
hmm
like to do it. So when she found out,
yeah.
she been supporting it ever since. Like every time one of my bros drop music, like TisaKorean, anybody, she'll be downloading it. She'll be
hmm
telling other people about it. So yeah, she real supportive.
Yeah,
She
that's
real
what's up.
supportive.
You so that was like your first kind of big break was Mop, like your
Mm,
first little viral hit.
yeah, like as far as my name being attached to it, yeah, that was like
Yeah.
my first like new name because I produced the beat. So like
hmm
the first thing you hear when a mob song come on is Mighty just be killing it. So it's
Yeah.
just
Where'd
like
that come from? Where'd that beat tag come from?
um with
The beat tag.
oh,
Like
like
Mighty just be killing it.
yeah. Long story short is Tisa cousin. Her name Whitney. She came over one time. We was just in the studio, and I just told her, I was like, hey, since you here, can you just like, cause Nine. See, this is crazy. Like Nine, low keys, like, you know what I'm saying. Like he a big help because he told me, he was like, hey, cause I used to always make beats, and they
hmm
used to be going crazy, but nobody knew that. He was just like, hey, bro, you need to put a tag on your stuff. So when he told me that one day, Tisa cousin came over and I was just like, hey, can you mind, like, you know what I'm saying, just saying this for me or whatever the case might be. And I was like, can you say that? I was like, can you say Mighty just be killing it like in your little girly little way? Cause I didn't want to say it
Yeah.
myself. I didn't want to just be like Mighty. It wouldn't feel like attractive, you know what I'm saying?
hmm
So I was just like, can you say it? And she ended up saying it and stuff like that. And then I just edited the voice and like, you know what I'm saying, did that. And then from there, like, it's been like a big thing. So I appreciate her for that, for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. You so that the Mop you when did how did that come about? Like when did you make that? You were just by yourself at home or
Um,
like you made the beat for that?
like what had happened is like I make a lot of beats, bro. So like I make
How
a
many
lot of
beats you think you go like a day when you on a real productive grinding producing day?
I want to say about at least five,
5 beats.
five beats, like 5 beats in a day. I done definitely did that and definitely worked on music and stuff like that. Like about five in a day, and then with like how the mop started. Like I've been had that beat, like I've been had
Really?
it, yeah. Cause like at first I gave it to Nine, cause like Nine love hype and like
Mm-hmm.
hard knocking ass beats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like
heavy
I gave it,
bass.
yeah. I gave it to Nine first, and then it just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, he kind of didn't like go with it. He rapped on it and everything, but he was just like you know what I'm saying? And then I remember I sent a beat to K Blast, and then once I sent it to him, he was like, hey, I made a hit off it, and I was just like, hey, do your thing, go crazy. Like every time somebody say like they make a hit or they made some hard shit, I love when people rap on my beats. I love like when
Yeah.
somebody rap and it's like, oh shit, that's my beat. I love that shit. So I was just like, I always go like, man, take, you know what I'm saying, take that
Go
shit over or
crazy. Yeah,
whatever. And
go
then
crazy.
that one really took over. Like
Yeah.
that beat like really took over. So like he was just fucking with it. Then Huncho hopped on it, and then Tisa hopped on it. Then after that, that's history. Like mop
Yeah.
is a mop. You know what I'm saying?
So the Mop cause you know you gotta kind of inform me. I'm not in with the Texas culture. Is that like something you guys made, or like was that already a dance and you just made the song to
Nah,
it, or you just
yeah. Long story short, Blaz and Huncho, they went to TSU. You know what I'm
really?
saying? Yeah, they went to college in Third Ward named TSU, Texas Southern University, and they was like they said they was in a room and they were just like, you know what I'm saying, they always fuck with like cause they from Dallas. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Yeah, and
Okay.
they came to Houston and stuff like that. And then they was all, you know what I'm saying, they was with the dance culture and stuff like that too. Like they always just, you know what I'm saying, everybody was dancing. So like I remember they did a video to Tisa's song Arrow, and then like it went viral when Tisa posted it or whatever, and then we didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that it came to Tia, you know what I'm saying, we didn't know they
Yeah, it
came to
was down.
Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Houston.
we didn't know they was in Houston. Then we went to one party and we seen them. And we was just like, hey, brother. I was like, hey, that's the niggas from the
Yeah,
video. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's them. And it's like, oh shit, that is. So like, we just linked up, and you know what I'm saying. We'd be doing dance videos, but how the mop came out, Blast and Huncho, they made the mop. You know what I'm saying? They was in the dorm or whatever, and they was just dancing. They said they was just doing like one dance, like they just like kept doing it, and it was like, hey, bro, is it like we just like mopping the flow or something like that? And it was just
yeah.
like after that. I guess they just start like hitting it in the parties and stuff like that. And then when they linked up with us, they was just like, hey, we need a beat. Hey, we need a studio to, you know what I'm saying, like make the song or whatever. And then after that,
Yeah,
the
no,
rest is history.
that's live for sure. You know that whole that
Yeah, that's
dance
that whole
is live.
groovy. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
it's
it's
groovy.
groovy. It's
Get
groovy, bro.
everybody bumping and
Yeah,
jumping and the bass and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. Yeah, it
No,
all
that's
came
wild.
together, bro. That came out right, bro.
So
A
you
lot of
said
it came out.
you met K Blast and Huncho through Tisa in them, or
Yeah. Well, like Tita had posted video because we always used to like everybody who danced to our music and stuff like that. We always post their videos. Like we'll be dancing too to our own music, but like we always post other people like dance to our music. So they was one of the people. They was just they just did it. They just did a video in a dorm or whatever, and then we went to this party. It was just like weird. Like the universe just like made us connect because it's just like we went to a party and we seen them. You know what I'm saying? Like on
mm-hmm.
stage or whatever, just like dancing. No, we was at a bar and we seen them like on the chairs, just like, you know what I'm saying,
Oh, and they was
dancing.
just getting hype, and
Yeah,
you
that
was
was a dance. I was like, hey, bro, that's them. Blah blah blah. And she was like, oh shit, that is. And so when we linked up with them and stuff like that, um, we linked up with them, and then I think like the next day they got in the studio. Like they created some songs, and then the day after that they came back to the studio, and then I think that's when they made Mop,
mm-hmm.
and it just went like crazy after that. We
uh,
just kept linking up and just making hits. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy.
yeah.
Crazy experience.
It's amazing to see how like your guys' friend group, especially like I was saying, I don't think you really see it often. Like you guys are all so like supportive of each other. Like
Yeah.
everyone is like family. It's like, oh, you know, or
Yeah, and it's
you
real
guys are
gen.
doing
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
produce for him, you produce for Tisa, you know what I'm saying? Every back and
yeah,
forth throwing verses at each other. Like it's like family, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah.
real genuine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like most
bro.
people would
Yeah,
just be like,
one thing we always push like genuine feels. Like if we not feeling the song, if they not feeling the song, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna hype it up about it and be like, oh, that's blah blah this. Like we be genuine. So like I think that's what make us, you know what I'm saying, like build even more because it let us know like, okay, what's knocking and what's not knocking. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So it's just like, yeah, that's how we be moving.
Yeah, it's cool, man. So I was gonna talk about TikTok because I know TikTok. That's when I actually first heard the mop. I was on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
When did you see that going viral? Like, how was that?
I wouldn't say I was just exploring shit. Like I was just like
Were you
seeing.
familiar with TikTok like before then, or like were you on?
Like at first, yeah, of course. Like I was on it like in the summer of like 2019. Like I was on it, but I wasn't like on it like how I was on Instagram. But like I was just on it. I just like post on random because it's like it's always cool to like do stuff on the social media that nobody like know you on. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like posting random videos and stuff like that and just doing things. And I remember one time like I was just on it and I seen a song, and then I seen. After I seen the song on TikTok, I'm like, hey bro, that's a song. And I'm like, the videos, like the how many people have done, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
a
use
dance or just, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
like
the
did a
sound.
video to the sound. I was just like, bro, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Cause like I was on TikTok, like I understood it, but I didn't understand it to the max. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Then I just seen like, okay, that's doing that, and then it's going viral, and then a lot of people like on it, and then once big influencers started doing it, I was just like, looking at it like, bro, This shit,
I'm
yeah,
going to
this
something,
shit,
you
yeah,
know?
this shit lit. Like I might have to like, you know what I'm saying, really start like hopping on his wave. And then like all I remember, Tisa didn't even know like he had songs on there already going crazy. So
Really?
Tisa didn't really kind of like knew about it a little bit, but he knew about it, but he didn't know
He
about it.
wasn't on
So
it for real, for real.
yeah, so like I told him, I was like, bro, you know this song, cause he got a song called Spongy that was going crazy at that time too, and then Arrow was going crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Arrow
saying?
hard.
So like he didn't know that. I was just like, bro, look on TikTok, blah blah. Blah. I remember we seen it, and then he did a video, and then it blew up, and then after that, we started like doing more videos, and then when the mop dropped, it just
Yeah,
like
it went crazy.
yeah, it took over. Like it just when a song really dropped, I remember they had dropped the video, and then I remember like all the sports channels or whatever like post a video of us like dancing to it and teaching people how to like to do them up. Like I
Mm-hmm.
remember it started off like that, and then once I really started getting on, I was just like, hey man, we finna continue. You know what I'm saying? We finna keep this shit going, and then we just kept doing songs and then putting it on there, and then it just kept piling up,
Yeah,
kept going
yeah.
crazy.
It's TikTok. It's amazing how it works. You know, it's. I was saying earlier, like, I don't think people realize how like the majority of the sounds, you know, like
Hmm.
they're like from Texas artists. You know, like Tisa,
True,
you,
true.
Nine. You know, all you
Yeah,
guys, K Blast,
yeah.
like, all.
Okay, like it's a lot of Texas artists. Like shout out to DJ Chose, B King,
Yeah,
Erica Banks,
yeah. You know what I'm
Megan Thee
saying? They
Stallion.
all Texas. Like Texas
All
is
that, like
really.
all of last year. If you can really say like Texas, like for sure, got like at least 70% of
Yeah. Oh, for
TikTok.
sure. Yeah, yeah,
Like
for sure, for sure.
like 70%, cause like we can go from like even with Travis, you know what I'm saying? If we want to let's state it out there, like even a big artist like that's from Houston, like Travis, Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying? You got Tisa, of course, you got us, like Mighty Bay, number 9, and then K Blast and Huncho, and then you got DJ Chose, B King, Erica Banks, you know what I'm saying, with Bussy, just like that was just like a
Yeah,
couple of months ago.
yeah. Buster was crazy, crazy
So it's
too.
just like I know it's for sure. It was more. And then shout out to my bro Lil Earl too. He had a song on there that went crazy. So like it's a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like from Texas that just been going crazy
No,
on
that's
TikTok.
really amazing. Yeah, and especially like your friend like your guys' group collective. It's just you know crazy with
Mhm.
Mop and you know the Garage Freestyle with Nine
Yeah,
and all that
garage. Yeah,
stuff,
like
man.
and
That
people don't really know. It's like it's a lot of songs. Like a lot of songs. Like it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I can name like all of them that went
yeah,
crazy. Cause
yeah. Like you're not off. Like yeah, it's about 70% from like Texas. Like
yeah,
people don't recognize. You know all the
yeah.
top people. You know they be doing this stuff. They
Yeah,
don't even
shout out
really
to
recognize.
TikTok, bro. Like, I really appreciate TikTok, like, for
Yeah.
staying on. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember at one time they was trying to ban it and stuff
Oh
like
yeah
that.
yeah
Yeah, so
yeah
it's like,
yeah.
man, I appreciate. Because TikTok actually like funny, and then you see dance, and then I even like get put on with music on TikTok
TikTok put
sometimes.
me
You
on a
know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
stuff,
So
not
like,
everything, you know, life hacks and you know shit like that,
yeah,
like
yeah,
just
like
random
TikTok
stuff. You know what I'm
crazy, bro.
saying? So you said you think quarantine helped out a lot of that because you know people trapped in their houses, so it's like you
That's
know.
what's crazy. Like, we was like. Well, like when we like when my sound, cause I got a song called "Need a Freak," you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
and then like that was like that was literally like one of my first songs that ever just like took off, you know what I'm saying, that like blew up and like got millions and stuff like that. So like
Need a freak, my
yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Need a
yeah. So
freak,
like
you
when
know.
yeah, shout out to Blaz. Yeah, that chorus went crazy. I remember we was in the studio. I was just like, I made the beat, and I was just like, hey, say this on the track, oh blah blah blah, and I want Huncho, I
Mhm.
want Nine on it, and that's it. And then we just went crazy after that, and then we did a little dance to it, and it blew up from there. But yeah, before quarantine, like you know what I'm saying, stuff was going crazy, and then like when quarantine started, I remember everybody was just in the house and everybody was just trying to figure out what to do. At first, a lot of people was like talking down TikTok. You know what I'm saying? At first, they was just like, "Oh, yeah, TikToker, and all that stuff." And I was just like, "Man, that stuff really cool though. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, y'all should
yeah.
just hop. It's just fun. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's all
It's
about
not,
having fun. You know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not just
Like,
like for kids. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing old people like doing the dances and like, you know what I'm saying, like." My people my age, like, you know what I'm saying,
oh
doing this stuff.
yeah.
So I was just like, bro, y'all just hop on, and then after that,
I think now TikTok is really like standard. Like maybe back, you know, back then, like 2018, 2019, it was kind of like people be like, oh, that's for kids. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, in
But
the beginning of
now,
2020, yeah, it was just like a lot of people was just like, I don't know if I should hop on it or whatever. And then once quarantine happened, in the middle of quarantine, I just started seeing everybody on it. It
hmm
was crazy. It was crazy, bro.
do you have you ever like? Cause I know there's a dance. Like, do you guys ever try to like like come up with your own dances? Like, is it just like kind of random how like dances like come about, like challenges and stuff like that? Like, do you say, all right, I'm gonna drop a song and then here's the dance to it, or you let the people kind of just do what they do?
Nah, bro, we don't. I ain't gonna lie. One thing we don't do, we don't sit here and just be like, oh, let's make a dance for that. Or like we don't force it. You know, it's just it was just in us. You know what I'm saying? Like we just be dancing, like we just like do a dance, and I'm just like, hey, that hoe hard. Like, what's your name? That mug? He'd be like, twist the light bulb, and like we'll just like do something, and then like out of nowhere we'll do a video to it, and then people, you know what I'm saying? We see how people react to it, and then once people react to it and they like it, it do what it do. But we never just be like, oh, we gotta make a dance, or we gotta make this dance song. Like we just really just be in there, really rapping, and then just like, yeah, we just like you know what I'm saying? We got that Texas culture, so of course you gonna add like a little jig and like a little dance to it. So it's like once you dance to a song, you know what I'm saying? Like it just now that TikTok, like as soon as you dance to a song and you put it on TikTok, like if it do what it do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You see why. You know what I'm saying?
You be cringing when you see people like from like Idaho or something trying to hit the mop or something, and
bro,
you be like,
I love it.
damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I love it because it's just like bro, like people like enjoy it.
Yeah.
People love this. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really like at first when Tisa and everything like started with like the dip and all that in 2000, like the beginning of 2018, like people was looking like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was kind of on some like different type of stuff at that time, but he was on some different type of stuff at that time too. So like it was like new to people, so people didn't like really kind of understand it. And then like after it took off, like it just went crazy. So like I love seeing people like do the dances and stuff like that, because I'm like, bro, that's my bro just made that dance up. You know what I'm saying? Like and like down the street, like I can go to my bro house, like he the one who made that. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Do you think there's like some type of like sauce in like going viral on TikTok and like just trying to like you just be posting stuff and going and just see what it do, or like you think there's a certain way you gotta post it or something? You know? Just like people trying to like go viral with their own music or sounds or anything. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, of course you want your stuff to go crazy all the time, and you want your sound, you want your music to blow up because you like it's my stuff and I want it to, you know what I'm saying, be at the top or whatever. But like as far as like having sauce about it, yeah, it's certain ways you post, but at the end of the day, anything can happen. Like if you don't put no hashtags, if you just post a random video or a random like meme or something like that, it might go crazy. So it's just like it really ain't no sauce. It's just random. It's really random, and I just like I thank God like for all the sounds that went crazy on my page and like for my bros page to stay consistently on it. You know what I'm saying? Like how the sounds just blew up, like that's crazy. But yeah, it's just random. It ain't really no sauce to it. It's just like it's random.
Just make sure it's all straight. You know.
Yeah. It's just real. It's real random, like just posting stuff. Cause I see somebody just post a meme, like an old meme, and they put like a song over it. And it go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's really kind of random. You know what I'm saying? How things work. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It's, with Nine, you produced a song, I think it was Hype Me Up. And then Yachty hopped on the remix.
Yeah. Shout out to Yachty, bro. He hit up Nine. He was just like, bro, I love Hype Me Up, bro. Like, it gives me hype, I guess. And then he did the song. He did the song like the next day.
Really?
We sent the beat and all that. And he had it like literally like the next day, and then Nine did a verse, a extra verse to it, and then we just dropped it like I think like a month later.
Yeah.
And it went like, you know what I'm saying, just did what it did. But yeah, shout out to Yachty, bro. Shout out to Lil Yachty, bro. He a genuine dude. I can tell because like even from the start, like when we Tisa did Dip and stuff like that, he did a remix to Dip, and he
really?
he did a remix to Dip, and I think we never linked up with him yet, but he always like showed love. You know what I'm saying? Like he did he danced the garage freestyle, like all that.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, show love, bro.
The dance for Need a Freak, because it's actually funny. I remember one of the first weekends I moved here to Houston. I was at this club. I forget which one it was, but they played Need a Freak, and
really?
And like
shit.
Everyone was like, that's one where they were like going like this.
Yeah,
everybody in that club was going like Need a Freak.
Yeah,
I was like,
that shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I was like, that's crazy. Like when y'all like who made that dance? Like that just that's
Um,
something y'all was just doing. Just like
well,
you
shout
feel me?
out
You
to
created it yourself.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like nine created like the choreography of it, you know what I'm saying? But like it's definitely like dances between it that's just like comes from different cities, like Chicago. I don't necessarily know the name. I know they know the name of it. If they was here, they'll tell me. But in Chicago, they do like they do the little tap on the
On the
forearm or
mm-hmm.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, you know what I'm saying, they put their hands up and they like, you know what I'm saying, dance after that. So now what he did, he just, you know what I'm saying, he kinda took from that, he kinda got the little tap in, and then we did like the look left, look right, and then after that, that's when it became like everything was just like created by Nine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for sure, shout out to I wanna say Chicago scene, you know what I'm saying? It was some like old Chicago, like, you know what I'm saying, dancers that used to like do that dance and stuff like that. And they and then Nine, you know what I'm saying, he been dancing like all his, you know what I'm saying, life.
Yeah,
So
it
he's
sound
just
like
like
Nine really had a good big help in your career and stuff.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah. Shout, yeah.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always pay respect to Nine, cause like you know what I'm saying. Nine, like he just
Got you
helped
out
us
your
out.
comfort zone,
Yeah, we both
studio
just
with.
yeah, for sure. Like we both help out each other. Like he helped me out with like some things. He'll just tell me like, hey, you should do this, and then I help him out with some stuff. I send him
Yeah.
beats, and then I tell him like, hey, bro, you might want to post this right now. Like, so yeah, we both be helping out each other, bro.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming from like Indiana, like I was saying, man, like there's only like not too many people like in the just with the dance culture and stuff like that. So me and like a couple of my friends knew about it, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, coming to Houston, it's just like every like that whole club, it was live. Man, I should have like recorded or show you something, but I did.
Damn.
I'm like, it's
Yeah.
like this everywhere in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it was
that's crazy.
everybody
Like.
was hitting it. Everyone knew the dance, words, everything. I was like,
Yeah,
wow, like
I was definitely seeing some of it, you know what I'm saying? But like when people just be telling like, bro, it was at this bar, or it was at this, I'd be like, for real? That shit crazy. Like I just never just like I didn't just expect it to like I mean I always wanted it to happen, you know what I'm saying? My
mm-hmm.
music like to, you know what I'm saying, do like go across the country and stuff like that, but just to really like have it happen, it be feeling so real, bro. I be
Yeah,
like, damn, bro, this shit crazy.
yeah, it's just amazing, really.
Yeah.
Who? Because I know, like, it's kind of a random thought, but like,
hmm
who, like, with the whoa, that's like a Dallas thing, right? Like, I don't know who, like,
Um
I'm asking you, like, is like, I
well
don't know who
take
like invented the whoa or anything.
yeah,
I'm trying.
technically it's
I
like
see a couple people like try to claim
yeah,
the
yeah,
title.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
who.
no. Shout out to everybody who do the woe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dallas culture. Shout out to Houston culture. You know what I'm saying? Like when we link together, it go crazy. Like when Dallas and Houston link together, bro. Every time we do dance videos, that mug go crazy because they like, oh my god, this is
The
the
whole
whole culture
culture.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
joining and doing it. So like
That's funny.
yeah, long story short, like based on my knowledge, you know what I'm saying, because I really wasn't in the scenes like that, so I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't really give it like a
Speak
full
too
story,
much on
but
it.
just based on me knowing and being around, it was like a jigging thing, you know what I'm saying, jigging came from like Dallas and stuff like that, so like it was like a jigging thing, and then my homeboy Deji, he from A-Leaf, young Deji,
That's
he
up there. That's in Texas. I mean, in Dallas.
no, that's
Or
in Houston. Like A-Leaf is in Houston. It's
oh,
like southwest of Houston
okay.
and stuff like that. So that's just like this is a neighborhood called A-Leaf and stuff like that. So he, you know what I'm saying, he used to jig and stuff a lot in the parties and stuff like that. And then he like when he used to jig, he used to add a little mood to it. And then like he used to call it Dejo. He like when he did it, he would call it the Dejo. But like over the course, you know what I'm saying, when things like start happening and things blew up in like 2018, like it's kind of like I think like the world kind of called it like the woe, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at first it was like the Dejo, and then he just he'll be jigging and then he'll do like an extra move with it. So he'll be like, hey bro, I'm gonna call that the Dejo, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. So of course the time he linked up with Tisa, and like you know Tisa he's like one of the best jiggers in like Houston, like for
Yeah,
sure. And shout out
yeah.
to my bro T Jones, Street Eskimo. That's my bro. He always been dancing. Like, I went to school with him. He always been dancing and like jigging, you know what I'm saying, with Jay Boogie and all them. And then like Tisa was part of that. And then I remember when Dejo and Tisa linked up, they would just do dance videos, and then they just hit the whoa and stuff like that. So it was like it come like, you know what I'm saying, from
Mm-hmm.
Dejo. So he'll be hitting the whoa, and then after that the song just blew up after that. So like that's where it kind of came from. Like it just came from that ugly swag, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
coming to them parties and he'll hit the dance, and then everybody be like, "Ooh, damn, what was that?" And then I think the world just called it the whoa, and it
yeah.
was just like, cause I don't know, I think somebody was in the party and was just like, whoa. I don't know. I was just like, they was just like, whoa. I
Yeah,
was
they're like,
like, oh shit.
whoa, at the party
Yeah,
or
so that I
something. You know what I'm
think,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's
whoa,
how it
what is
went up.
that? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's how it happened. Yeah.
That's funny. When you're like in like a real productive day, is it like hard to kind of like find a focus or like what are you more passionate for? I should say, like as far as like beats or like producing, or I'm sorry, like producing or like writing music. Like, do you spend most of your day writing music or making beats? You say
Oh, bro,
it's a
writing
mix. Or,
music. I didn't got so deep into like music, like some like writing music. Sometimes I don't even do it how I used to. When I was younger, I had all day to write fucking 5 verses and stuff like that. I had like I was in that thing writing paragraphs, like stories for real. Like I had time and stuff like that, and I still got time now. It's just the fact that like when I'm recording more, I go off like the feel. You know what I'm saying? So I record like
so you kind of freestyle when you
yeah,
do it.
yeah, I definitely just go in, just start
Hear the
freestyling. Like the
beat
first
and
thing,
just
yeah, I just gotta think of some, cause that's when I come up with the hardest like word plays. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
for
I just be
sure.
like thinking of stuff. Like I just look on something on the wall and I just be like, okay, she wanna
Clap.
rock, just
Yeah.
like band. Like I just be like, yeah. So I just like to be saying like random stuff sometimes, but I still write too, cause you know what I'm saying. Like when I make albums, I want it to be right. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So like I'll do right, of course, of time too.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I saw there was something because I know Uzi had like gotten into like the culture for a
Hmm.
minute. I know he
Hmm.
hopped on like the remix, the
Yeah, he hopped
Dip
on deep.
remix.
Yeah, dip remix.
He know he had the whole dang, I just forgot the what's the little dance he came up with the
Oh,
um Fusto
Futz,
Shuffle. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
shuffle, yeah,
He
yeah,
did
yeah.
his own little dance. I
Yeah,
seen
shout
there's
out to
like
Lil Uzi, bro.
there's something he was like I don't know. It was a song with like him and Tisa, produced by you.
No, I actually like like let's just get the record straight. Like the only song I really produced with Tisa was Mop. Like
Really?
yeah, all the other beats, yeah, he produced his own. He do. When I tell you he do everything himself, he
Yeah,
do
I seen
everything
he
himself.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Dip and he
yeah,
produced a lot of
yeah.
stuff.
He produced all his music. You know what I'm saying? That's out right now. So like what had happened was in like I think in the summer 2018, like I'm telling you the most random thing happened. Like I just remember Uzi he hit up J Money
J Money
1041. Yeah,
1041.
yeah, yeah.
He out in Dallas, right?
He in Dallas. Yeah, he had hit him up because he had seen Dip, you know what I'm saying, on his page, and he was just like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying, what's this or whatever. And he was just like, hey, that's TisaKorean, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. And he was just like, okay, bet, who made the dance, who did all this. And then shout out to J Money 1041 too. He told Uzi about, you know what I'm saying, Tisa and stuff like that. And then I remember Uzi one day he just like random, I'm talking about just called. We thought it was fake. We
Call
thought we
you?
no, he called Tisa. Like
Oh,
he cause
really?
cause we was all in the studio that day, you know what I'm saying? We just all just making music, just being random, like, okay, what's the next thing we gotta do? You know what I'm saying, to keep the shit going. So like we was just in the studio and I remember they was just like, hey, he asked for your number. Lil Uzi asked for your number. And Tisa,
J Money said that to you?
no, he said that to Tisa, and
Oh,
he was just like, what the fuck? And he was just like, hey, this my number. You can give him my number, whatever. And then I remember it was just like a random ass FaceTime, and then he was just like, niggas just like smoking a blunt. He was like, what's up, bro? And I was like, oh shit, this is Uzi. Like, what the hell?
that's
Like,
fine.
yeah, this is like mid like 2018. Like, he just like called Tisa, and he was like, oh shit, and then we was just all around. He was like, yeah, bro, I be seeing all y'all dance. I be seeing all y'all music. Like, he was like, bro, I pay attention to everything, bro. That shit lit. And then all I remember, Tisa had sent a beat over to Uzi, and then after that, he just made the remix, and that shit was spazzing. Like, he was going
Yeah.
crazy on that. I ain't gonna lie, that's still one of my favorite, like, unreleased tracks from Uzi for sure.
It's
He was really spitting on
it
that.
ain't what's the status on it? Like when it's supposed to come out, or is it something
I
happening or?
think no, I just think it's like, you know what I'm saying, like label work, you know what I'm saying, with
Oh,
a whole bunch of stuff. But nah, Uzi still like, bro, he still show love, you know what I'm saying, to the gang or whatever. Like the label stuff just be, you know what I'm saying, all over the place, and like how the way stuff got to be structured. So it was dropped like, I think somebody dropped it like unreleased or whatever.
Like a leak or something.
Yeah, it just leaked, and then he went crazy and stuff like that.
So
So
you didn't have any work on that one necessarily?
no. Tisa did Dip. Tisa like he did the beat for Dip or
Well, I'm
whatever.
saying I'm sorry. I meant I'm talking about Up. Like not, I don't know. It's like called Up, but that's what they call
Oh,
like
you
the
talking about the
leak.
Tisa? Oh, the Up song featuring
Yeah,
like Uzi.
yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
no, Tisa did that beat too.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay,
We
okay.
was just all like, I mean, we was just all at the gas station because we do like most of our videos. We used to like do all our videos like at gas stations and stuff like that. So like we was at the gas station. He was just like, "Hey, bro, we gotta make up a dance for it." And then I mean, we made up a dance for it or whatever, and we just did it. And then after it went viral and shit like that, I think like you know what I'm saying, like Uzi, like he was just like, "Hey, send me some tracks," you know what I'm saying, hop on, and
Mm-hmm.
then Tisa sent him that track, and then yeah,
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I seen cause I was looking at something like discography and stuff. It said you produced it. That's why I was kind of confused.
yeah,
But
nah, I don't know what people. I think it's because it kind of got like the mop, like kind of like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
something similar. I think
And
with
it ain't
mops.
unreleased. So, I mean, it's not released yet, so people really don't
Yeah,
know. They
people.
just
Yeah, people don't.
guessing and
Yeah,
stuff
they
like
just.
that.
Yeah, they
They just
just.
assuming stuff.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, Tisa did that beat, and yeah, and we just did the dance for it or whatever. But yeah, that's all Tisa, bro. When I say Tisa, we doing all this shit. We always connect, and I always be like helping him on beats and stuff like that, and he'll help me on beats and stuff like that. But now with the stuff that's really released, you'll see the credits. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
look at it
yeah.
and just like go from there. Yeah.
Do you have any like a dream collaboration?
Um. Man,
You could be any
it's a
music.
yeah, it's a lot of
I
artists
know it's
cause
a
like
lot of people,
yeah, cause I
high
produce
and low.
yeah, I produce like a lot, but I want to say one person for sure. I definitely just want to like work with Chief
Chief
Keef
Keef.
for sure. Yeah, yeah, like I just been listening to his music like since like since I was like in like high school and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just always been hype. So like I know like man, it's gonna get to time. I'm gonna get it. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get to work with him one day.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And
I think he produced Chrome Heart Tags on
yeah,
Uzi
yeah, yeah,
album. He
yeah,
be
yeah,
producing
hell
stuff too
yeah,
now. Yeah.
bro. Hard produced. He produced Finito,
Oh
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit be
Mhm,
going
mhm.
crazy. So yeah, definitely Chief Keef. Definitely want to work with of course Travis Scott because that's one of my favorite artists for sure.
Mhm.
Don. I just want to like, but because I do it all. Like I just don't produce. Like I'm a writer. I'm a songwriter too. Like I got
Mhm.
credits on like songs that I wrote. You know what I'm saying and stuff like that. So like I write songs. I do the beats. I produce.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
You
like I'll
do
be
it all.
directing. Yeah,
Yeah.
even if I got like direct like a music video or something like that, I would love to do that. But yeah, as far as that, I can't really off the top of my brain right now. It's kind of hard because it's so many,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
I
it's
know
just
it's kind
like
of
I
put you
want
on
to
the
be like,
spot.
oh, this, who, but it's really just anybody that just really that I'm vibing with. I be in the studio sometimes, bro, and if I'm vibing with you and you got that type of energy, yeah, bro, I love to collab. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
as far as right now, yeah, that's all I got right now.
I seen you released your project Mighty Baby a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah,
Is
January, yeah, hell yeah.
you got anything else in store for this year, man?
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, bro. Trust me, it's a lot of work that's finna drop all summer. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest of the course of the year, we got a lot of stuff dropping from the gang and stuff like that from the label. And just for me, period, like I'm working on a production tape right now. So like
Really?
basically, yeah, all the tracks that I'm gonna drop is gonna be produced by me. Either I'm gonna be on it or I produce it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? As far like I'm gonna be rapping on it or I produce the track. So yeah, with that, I'm dropping that later this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on right now. So it's like I got some R&B singers on there. I got some rappers on there, and I got the bros on there. So
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I
The
got a lot
gang.
of it's a lot. And then I'm dropping another EP this year. I'm working on a lot of stuff, and then I'm directing music videos. I'm doing it all, bro. Trust
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
When you see it, you're gonna be like,
And then I seen you. We
oh
was talking
shit.
earlier. You was talking about traveling and stuff as COVID guidelines ease on up and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Traveling,
yeah.
getting
It's finna get
performing
crazy,
live and
bro.
stuff.
Bro, it's finna get crazy. Trust
Yeah,
me.
man.
Trust me.
I'm excited to see what's next, man.
Yeah.
Really excited to see what you got planned and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
You got anything else you want to say, man? You know?
Man, I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody that always been showing love, bro. Shout out to you, bro, because
Yeah,
like this
man.
shit
For
dope.
sure.
Like I ain't know people just I be seeing people like you know what I'm saying watch my stuff and all that, but I
Mhm.
don't really see it. Like I don't really just go through the comments. I should, bro, but I don't really just like go through my views or just go through anybody who see my shit. So like when somebody like acknowledge me, bro, I just be like, oh shit, man, like shit crazy. It's still like a or like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like a
still.
warm feeling in my heart. Like, I just be like, damn, like this shit crazy. Like people still love my music and people love what I do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just want to say shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. You know what I'm saying? And just expect a lot happening this year. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? I can't just give it up. It's just, but it's just watch, just wait.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just wait
saying?
on it.
But yeah, just wait though. It's coming. But yeah, got some projects dropping. Got some features coming up. Yeah, that's about it. And you just gonna have to see the work. Just
Yeah.
Mighty Bay, just keep that name in y'all mouth, man. Keep that in
Yeah,
y'all
for
head. Just don't
sure, for
forget the
sure.
name. Watch, it's gonna expand this year for
Yeah,
sure.
man.
So yeah,
I'm
that's
excited to
really
see,
it.
man.
Now
Well,
appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the love and appreciate everything you got going on, man. I hope this podcast, like, you know what I'm saying, you keep this shit going because this shit is a loud setup. How the way
yeah.
you doing this, like I see, like, you know what I'm saying, that you putting care into this, you know what I'm saying. So I
Mhm.
love to see this shit grow, bro. And I always support, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
and do all that. So
appreciate it, man.
yeah,
For sure.
just send me the stuff, bro. I'ma always support this because I love stuff like this that's just genuine and just wanna, you know what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
just go with it, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'ma always support, you know what I'm saying, and do this. So I love it, bro. We
Yeah.
on to the next, bro.
Yeah,
For
for
real.
sure, man.
This
Appreciate it,
shit
man.
crazy,
Well,
bro.
thank you for coming out, man.
No, for sure, dog.
This once again this leverage of Keegan Graves with
Yes, sir. Shout
Mighty
out to
Bay.
Levish. Yes, sir. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Hey, Jazzy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, man.
Man, appreciate it.
Yep.